The Willis Clan. You can catch them on TLC, and soon you can see him here in Franklin on the line as kind of the matriarch and really the head of the whole clan. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. All right. So to give me a little bit of background about the Willis Clan, if people aren't familiar.
Well, we were originally from Chicago, so not that far away from you guys. And my husband and I have 12 children. And it's kind of a funny story. We loved music, my husband and I, before we got married, and we wanted to have a large family. And my husband wrestled. In fact, he was the Illinois state champ in wrestling. And kind of thought that we'd have a bunch of boys and they would all wrestle, and that would, music would be a fun thing. Well, we ended up having 8 girls.
I was going to say, what's the range?
And we were trying to come up with a sport for these girls, and thinking, what in the world? We didn't want to have our girls wrestle, at least not competitively. And
right.
Then we saw river dance, and we were like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And thought, you know what? We're going to have these girls be dancers. And Jeremiah, our oldest boy, who's 22, showed some promise in dance, and so we got them involved in Irish dancing in Chicago, and then went to our first music festival and kind of just fell in love with the whole Irish music and dancing culture, and started buying instruments, and kids started playing and started competing, and well, the rest is history.
That's great.
Very nice. Now I have to ask you, our names are Joanna and Jared, and all your children's names start with J. Did you ever think of naming one of your kids Joanna or Jared?
No, I do have a Joy Anna.
That's very close.
Which I love, by the way. So. I might change my name.
You guys can just jump right in. You'll be part of the family when we get up there.
Oh, good. I don't know how I'll do with the dancing, but we'll see how
it will be quite obvious we are not regular members.
Their names start with J, but they don't quite look like they fit in. Well, that's awesome. And you guys have actually been renewed for season 2 for the show on TLC.
Yeah, we sure have. Season 1 went really well. It's aired in Ireland and the UK, and I just got a listing. It's going to be aired in like 50 or 60 countries worldwide.
Wow.
And it's been going well, so they picked us up for season 2.
Awesome. So people have got to find this intriguing. It's kind of like a live version of the Von Trapp family. I kind of have somewhat, I don't have at all as large of a family as you do. I only have 3 siblings, but we always, growing up, because my parents were really big into music, we always kind of pretended that we were kind of like the Von Trapp family singers. But you guys actually kind of have that and are traveling around doing shows, and that's really awesome. What is it like to travel with a group that large?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because kind of one of the big ways that we popped on the national scene was a couple of years ago when Carrie Underwood was singing the live version of Sound of Music.
Sound of Music, yeah.
The Today Show actually sponsored a contest to try to find America's modern day Von Trapp family, and we won that.
Oh,
and
wow.
They flew us to New York to be on the Today Show, and we got to perform live. And then that's when America's Got Talent was taking a look, and they extended us an invitation to come over and audition for America's Got Talent. So we used our Sound of Music song that we did for the Today Show to audition for America's Got Talent, and then that thing kind of blew up and had 7 million views on YouTube. And
gosh.
It's kind of funny that you mentioned that, because that kind of is where this all started for us.
That's the dream right there. That's awesome. All right, so you all will be in Franklin coming up on November 28th. Tell me about kind of what we're going to see live at the Franklin Performing Arts Center.
Well, that's kind of still in the works. Normally our show is a little bit of Irish music, it's a little bit of bluegrass, it's a little bit of pop and stuff off of our new album. There's always some dancing, but for that show, since it's after Thanksgiving, we're going to start including some holiday songs too. So we're gonna put some Christmas things in there, and I think it's all going to be decorated really pretty, and so that's going to be a holiday show. So we're looking forward to that. But there's always something for everybody. My older kids are on stage all the way down to the little ones. There'll be the 12 kids and mom on stage on and off for the whole show. So you'll get to see everybody. It'll be a fun show.
Very neat. TheWillisClan.com is where you can check out the full schedule of the performances of the Willis Clan. And, of course, check on getting your tickets to see them live here in Franklin at the Franklin Performing Arts Center on November 28th. I'm just still impressed. I'm impressed. I can't even travel with my 3 siblings and get along. I can't imagine the kind of things that you experience on a day-to-day basis. So I guess congratulations to you.
The tour bus has made a very, very big difference.
Okay.
We were traveling in a 15-passenger van with a trailer behind us, and that was tough. And my husband and I looked at each other and said, if we keep doing this, we're going to burn them out. So we bought an old tour bus, and kind of like the Partridge Family thing, we bought an old tour bus and fixed it up, and so it's now an entertainer bus with 12 bunks, so they all have their little space, and my husband and I have the room in the back, and so we can arrive rested and bring our school books on the bus and get a lot accomplished, practice music, get things ready, for the next show. So it's made life a lot easier.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brenda, for calling in this morning. We look forward to seeing the Willis clan here in Franklin on the 28th.
All right, we're looking forward to being there.